What is up, everybody? I am the SKeLeTrust, and welcome back to another SKeLeTalk. Now, I know I'm a little late on this. I'm aware. It's probably already died out at this point. Maybe it's already starting to. But today I'm going to talk about E3 2019, and specifically Nintendo's side of E3. I might do a PlayStation 4 E3 as well, although I didn't watch that one live. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to get that much surprise out of it. I might be spoiled for a few things. But for Nintendo E3, I was there literally. I'm always there to, like, catch it live. So, yeah. And I gotta admit, E3 was pretty hyped this year. I mean, we got some really good games that I'm going to be covering a lot in this video. And this might be a bit longer. This might be a bit longer of a video than I usually make. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Because I'm basically predicting the future, which I probably won't be predicting. I don't know. Anyway, you get the point. It's probably going to be a long video, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's start off by talking about probably my favorite part of the whole E3 thing, just in terms of humor. The Doug Bowser segment, where Bowser, the Mario character, actually took the place of Doug Bowser. I actually got a pretty good laugh out of that. They actually made a joke about that. I'm sure that's probably going to be a meme, because it already is a meme. I mean, Bowser taking over Nintendo is already a pretty funny meme. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny, honestly. I honestly think Bowser would make a fine president of Nintendo, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, but anyway. Now let's talk about probably my favorite part of the E3 in terms of hype. And that is, for me, by far, the Super Smash Bros. Reveals. First off, they revealed Hero from Dragon Quest, and I did expect a Dragon Quest character to be revealed at some point, but I didn't expect it for it to be like specifically Hero, or I thought it was going to be someone like Eardrick. You know what I'm talking about? There's leaks that Eardrick is in the game, which he is. He is. I believe he is, but really, it's the character from Dragon Quest 4? I think? I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with Dragon Quest, but overall, I still think it's pretty cool that Hero made it in. Although, am I the only one who thinks that the name Hero is a bit weird for a character? I don't know. That's just me. Oh, and then we got Banjo-Kazooie. Holy crap! I don't think I have ever been more excited for a Smash Brothers character. Well, in Ultimate. What was I gonna say? Banjo-Kazooie, right. Banjo, oh my gosh, people have been asking for Banjo for a long-ass time. Like, really long. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't tell you how hyped we were for Banjo. I was hyped. Like, as soon as I saw that puzzle piece bouncing in, I was like, no way, Nintendo, you did not. And they did. Wow. I can't wait to play Banjo-Kazooie. But anyway, I think Hero and Banjo-Kazooie, I think they said we're going to be targeted summer and fall, respectively. So it's okay. We'll have to wait, but it's alright. I'm willing to stay patient. It's fine. I'm always willing to give Smash Bros. As much time as it needs, because it's got to be as good as possible, right? So yeah, I'll give it that. But anyway, now let's talk about Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, I have never been a big fan of the Luigi's Mansion series. I don't know, man. The horror, it tries to be scary. I think it does. I don't know. It's a Mario game, so it's like Mario scary. It's not scary at all. It's got nothing on other horror games like Slender or Five Nights at Freddy's. It's got nothing on them. It's just not creepy. It's just Luigi. It's just traveling through a haunted mansion in a regular Mario game, except that's the whole freaking game. But yeah. Anyway, they recently released Luigi's Mansion, re-released it on the 3DS. Like a remake. So that's cool. But then soon right after, they introduced I can't talk today. They announced Luigi's Mansion 3, and I was like, all right, cool. Luigi's Mansion 3. The fans are getting what they want. And so far, it looks pretty good. I'd say it's probably... Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be better than the original. But it might. I'm thinking about getting Luigi's Mansion 3. I might get it. But one thing I always found incredibly odd was Gooigi. Like, what even, Nintendo? Like, Gooigi? What the actual hell? But, I don't know, man. That's just me. That's just me. But anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on Luigi's Mansion 3. I think it'll be alright. I might give it a chance. If there's a demo, I might play it. But if I don't like it, then I'm just not going to get it. Simple as that. Okay, now the last Mario-related thing is Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. This is also a series I've never been a massive fan of. I've never been too fond of the idea of Mario and Sonic. Like, out of all the crossover ideas they could possibly do, they chose Olympic Games. And I'm just like, huh? Like, why can't you just have Mario and Sonic team up and, like, stop Bowser and Eggman? I guess they do technically do that in the story modes, but whatever. Okay, but one thing I'm not a fan of at all is their designs. Like, Mario and Sonic are now, like, sporting, or at least some of the characters. I know Sonic, for a fact, is sporting a different design. He's, like, wearing, like, a vest. And, like, several other characters are, too, but why? No, I liked it way better than when they were just wearing their regular outfit. Sonic was just wearing his shoes. He doesn't need a freaking vest. He's too cool for a vest. He just needs his supersonic shoes. I don't know, man. The design is just bad. I don't like it. In my opinion, it's bad. Sorry. In my opinion. If you like the design, go ahead and like it, but oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm not gonna get that because I've already like lost interest after 2012 Olympic Games. It's just went off my radar after that. So yeah, I'm not gonna get 2020 Olympic Games. Just doesn't seem that fun. It's never really been that fun, to be honest. Okay, now let's move aside from the Mario stuff. And let's talk about Zelda. The Legend of Zelda, they covered The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake. And I gotta be honest with you, I am a little surprised out of all of the games they chose to remake in the Zelda universe, they chose Link's Awakening. Like, I know they already remade Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on, like, the 3DS, but for the Switch, out of all the games they could have remade, they chose Link's Awakening. I mean, it's a solid game for what it is, but, like, that one out of all of them? I would personally choose something like A Link to the Past, but, I mean, come on, that's Nintendo. But I'll be honest, it looks really good. I actually kind of want to get it. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening looks like it looks like it's an entirely different game. Like it looks like it's sort of bringing back the whole Zelda formula, even though it is just a remake. I also find it kind of cool that you can, like, make your own dungeons. I mean, it's not as cool as, say, Mario Maker, but, I mean, hey, it's still pretty slick. It's the closest you can probably get to a Zelda Maker, if I'm being honest. So yeah, Link's Awakening looks pretty slick. Oh yeah, and then, at the very end of the E3 Direct, they announced Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel. Now, I'm not trying to trigger anybody by this next comment, but I don't think a sequel is a good idea. I would more go with, like, an expansion for the first game, you know? Like, an expansion. Like, imagine, like, Link having to go through more stuff. I mean, as if the game wasn't big enough already, just... I don't know, man. A sequel? I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like with games like Breath of the Wild, which is already huge, I don't know how you could possibly add more stuff to that. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm going to say this right now. I don't think it's going to be nearly as good as the first game. Breath of the Wild is a great game for what it is, but a sequel I don't think is a good idea. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm not, like, 100% for Breath of the Wild 2. So now, and with that being said, I think now there's going to be, like, a Super Mario Odyssey 2 trailer coming out. Like, oh man, we don't need sequels to these games. Just make an entirely new one. That's why I don't think I will get Breath of the Wild 2. Because I think I'm honestly more looking forward to Link's Awakening. So yeah, there you go. I'm not trying to trigger anybody. All right, that's just my personal opinion. I just don't really like Breath of the Wild. I like Breath of the Wild. I just don't like the concept of a sequel. and to these types of games in general. Anyway, let's move on. Cadence of Hyrule. Oh yeah, while we're still on the topic of Zelda, Cadence of Hyrule. Necrodancer, the game Necrodancer. Shandiesel 1000, my close friend. When I was hanging out with him the other day, yes, I know him personally. He showed me this game. He was playing it a lot. And he said that recently there was going to be a DLC for Zelda. And I guess this is the time where they actually, like, fully announced it. Cadence of Hyrule. And I'll be honest, I think it's pretty cool that Zelda is getting DLC for that. Because I thought Necrodancer, I mean, it is really hard to get used to. But hey, I think it's really cool that Zelda DLC went into that. So I might check it out. Okay. Now let's move on to the big shots. Mario and Zelda, who are basically the big shots of Nintendo. Let's move on from them and let's get to something more still major, but slightly more minor. Oh yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pokemon has never been my thing, man. I think that's all I'm gonna say. You know what? Probably shouldn't have even mentioned it, to be honest. Pokemon has just never been my... You know what? I'm just not gonna mention it at all. I don't even know why I put it in the outline. Screw it. Animal Crossing New Horizons, sorry. I actually kind of want to get this one. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think they announced that this game was in development back when Isabelle was confirmed for Smash Bros. Ultimate. And yeah, it's pretty hype, I agree. Everyone I know actually really likes this franchise, and I have yet to give it a shot, but I think when this game comes out, I think I might finally give it a look and see how good the game actually is, like how good the game people says it is. All right, I have one more thing to cover. Resident Evil. I thought the clip for Resident Evil was actually pretty dang good. I thought it was a really good thing. Like that Resident Evil is like getting a Switch game. They might already have a game on the Switch. Okay, they might already have one. I'm not too familiar with Resident Evil, and I have been dying to give it a shot. But I think it's really cool how they like cooperated to make an entire video on that. That was really cool, and it actually kind of freaked me out, to be honest with you. Like, Nintendo for once actually gave a horror experience. No offense. Okay. I'm not trying to hate on Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm just saying. I've never been that creeped out by Nintendo horror. But yeah, I think that's about it. Overall, oh yeah, this video was longer than I was gonna make it. Wow. But overall, I think E3, I know I've been a bit down on some of these games, like Mario and Sonic, Breath of the Wild 2, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Wait, no, not that game. Sorry, wait, not that game. Luigi's Mansion 3, that's what I was talking about. Sorry. sorry. I didn't mean to say that. But overall, I know I've been down on them, but I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying I'm a bit disappointed they didn't come up with something, a bit better. Mario and Sonic series, I think, should honestly just end. No one I know actually really cares for that series. And then Breath of the Wild 2, yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it. Luigi's Mansion 3, also not a big fan of it. But I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just not looking forward to it as much as other people are. So yeah, I overall say that E3 for Nintendo is good. I'm not going to debate whether Nintendo won E3 because again, I haven't seen all the E3s to really know that. Well, I will say that EA probably lost. I mean, EA has never been that good, to be honest. I think a lot of people can agree with that. But overall, E3 this year was pretty good. Yeah, the Smash Bros. Reveals were super hype. Link's Awakening looks great. Cadence of Hyrule is pretty cool. Animal Crossing New Horizons looks pretty good, and Resident Evil. So yeah, I'll try to give all these games a shot, at least the ones I'm looking forward to. And yeah, so overall, Nintendo E3 was really good this year. And yes, soon I will do a PlayStation E3. But I'm not going to cover any other E3 because I'm not really that into anything else. I actually am a PlayStation player. I don't think all of you knew that, but I am a PlayStation 4. I actually have a PlayStation 4, and I actually have a good select few games on there. So yeah, Nintendo and PlayStation are like my go-tos for video games. Sorry, screw Xbox. So yeah, expect a thoughts video on that soon. I'll watch E3 PlayStation. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think that's it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and be sure if you like this video, be sure to leave a like and maybe subscribe for more content. You can even ring the bell to know when a new video is coming out. So anyway, that's all I have to say for today, and I will see you all in the next video. Hasta la vista!